Good evening. What's up? Wrong monitor. Hang on. Not that one either. The answer was one. Where the hell is the game? Oh, there we go. All right. All right. Another episode of Dwom. Doing my mouse bothers. All right. Mission. Play mission. Not that. All right. And our first mission of the night is follow me. Joy. Cutscenes. You think you will escape? Not so bad so far. I think that one guy might have drowned himself. Some of those cool places I never understood why they never did anything with. There's a tag down here, but that's literally it. Follow me. Fast, fast. Follow Bob. Ooh, riot mode. Or that lady just bought a television. One of the two. Kill, kill, kill. That was a hell of a thud. That's why. Funny that the driver didn't start in the vehicle. You're not very useful without a driver, man. You're unrelated. What, you just get bored of spawning people? Hope they'd follow me? Didn't plan ahead this far? I am worried about the red dots because I'm probably stuck in here. I don't want to try it and be the sequence lock if it isn't. Let me guess. We're driving to the top of the observatory. Okay, you got me puzzled. We're coming back to the scene of the crime? Is that one guy that I... Oh, no, it's a different guy. This is weird. This isn't good. There, I pressed F and it didn't do a damn thing. We're just driving in a loop now. And that's all it took to break it. No? Maybe? I don't know. Okay. I give up on that one. 'Cause I don't know how I'm supposed to just shoot from a car that's just aimlessly wandering around the map. I deleted session info. Okay, didn't replicate it. Perfect. All right, here we go for attempt 2. Yeah, you don't want to start with that long of a mission, even if it did work. Oops. Another day in the hood. I wonder what this is about. Go to Glen Park and collect the money. That sounds borderline dangerous. Ooh, weapons. I say, how did I get some weapons and then also have to load them? And then like probably because the pistol was where I was standing. I know you can program the player to pick up stuff, but you also I think some earlier versions didn't support it, and also not every author knows how to do it. It's funny though how many times I've missed a lot of obvious shit at the beginning. Like even if I sit down and watch another episode of mine, like how the fuck am I that stupid? You know, I wish I knew. Late and also first. Welcome. Yeah, it's pretty slow in here today. Thank you. Shit, it's a fucking ambush. Where? I guess there was an ambush from the direction they forgot to tell me. Well, you second. And you haven't even gotten the badge yet. And I'm getting rickrolled. Not really related to the problem at hand, but I thought you'd like to know. Sound like a skill issue to me. Yeah, I'm never gonna give you up as playing. When I'm on YouTube, I just have to cut the mixer board from the thing. Oh shit, did I not turn on audio? Did I totally forget that? I did. You haven't missed much. Just some engine noises. But I fixed it now. Shit, balls are attacking Grove! Yes, because you don't have the board, which you do for Twitch. For Twitch, the board feeds both my audio and your audio. But for this, it only feeds my audio. Right, because I fixed it. You should know by now, I encourage bitching about audio, because I can't fix what I don't know. I mean, theoretically, I could, holy shit, 3 stars. Theoretically, I could, you know, catch it on my own, but this is a low effort production. That, I know I see the health, I don't care. This does not seem in any way possible. Okay. I'm not taking a skip for the first mission is one thing. Big Smoke's health. They're Big Smoke's health, and I got an immediate 3-star. That's nearly impossible to deal with. I'm not sure I got a headshot, but I don't feel like they were headshotable either. I was strongly ambushed into a corner there. First mission number 3 is Corina de Monsteros. Monster Race. That makes more sense. At least we get leading checkpoints. Because if I had a pet peeve to bitch about, it's when you're trying to do a race and it's not clear where you're going. Where we've got 1 leading checkpoints And they're so far at least following a logical route. Like, especially like the one where it's like this drift race where like, you know, drifting only makes sense from a driving perspective when you're going around a corner. And then you put the markers in corners like drift left, drift right, don't drift at all. What you want from me? Right. No, that's why I say this is a good one, because it's actually giving me leading on the map. Rod next because of sulfur. Well, skill issue, I guess. I don't know. I take it you didn't go? Oh, okay. Stop. I went on a school trip to France once, but otherwise they were to like shit like Michigan's Adventure, which is an amusement park. We got to go to Mackinac Island once. That was kind of cool. That was really cool. But you know, a little it was local to us, but I do I do understand that's one of those things. Like, I'd been a few times, but that's definitely one where like a lot of kids haven't gotten to go. Did I really miss that? It's player position, so yay! That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. Parlez-vous fromage? Hey, sexy singles in my area. Hey, sweet, no CJ coming to town today. You know, it's funny. You used to get those sexy singles in your area ads. And I went back when I lived in the middle of goddamn nowhere, and I like, there's this hot girl 3 miles from you. No, there isn't. I know what's 3 miles from me. Not a goddamn thing. Let alone sexy singles. The food and beds are terrible. I don't know. I like a good kind of terrible bed. We play the 3D era games on different platforms. I mean, it wouldn't be the worst thing, but it'd be kind of gimmicky. I have done a San Andreas run on PS2 before. Not much really changes other than I can't shoot for shit. Nebulizer made to give antibiotics for an IV. Ugh. Oh, you meant like hospital help beds and all that. Yeah, fair. So not much changes at all. War never changes. Oh, but like, what does change on like when you do a console version? If, like usually the foregone conclusion is you're doing no major glitches, because like you can technically dupe on a console, but you've met me before. Do you think I can pull that off? So as long as you figure no major glitches, most everything is the same. Sweet, there are some ballas coming. 3 up and 5 down with some smoky rides. Get it to the box. This feels like a bum rush kind of mission. Yeah, I was right. Can't really cough out mucus, so you need to use a cough assist machine to use a positive and negative pressure in order to simulate a cough. I mean, coughing does suck, but yeah, I can't even imagine how much it would suck to not be able to do so. So yeah, one of those things where your brain immediately goes, "That's nice," and then no, that is not nice. completely covered in mucus was the problem. Ugh, I'm sorry, man. That sucks.
Those
What's with the
fucking hippies
textures?
have carved out too big a chunk for themselves to continue operating. We can't tolerate other competitors in drug trafficking. Eliminate the leader. His name is Thayer. He runs a kiosk where he deals under the counter.
Under the counter? That's where I keep my shotgun.
Reach the Jamaican.
Again, the GTA voices is still working. Nothing else is. Well, if he can't cough, you're not going to be able to clear mucus the way you normally would. Like, think about even like when you're, like fucking clearing your throat and shit, right? You're gonna move some material that way. So I imagine even in anything short of a clean room, you're still gonna run into trouble eventually.
The Jamaican controls the most profitable territory in Sapphire.
That's got to be real. What the hell?
From these sex, drug dealers sell spank and crack to their customers.
Just
Eliminate the
because you
Jamaican
can't
to
clear
reveal
it.
Thayer.
Like even if you're doing those little, clears, that's moving it around your body because you just naturally produce mucus, which is a good thing. But it's a problem if you can't get it out of there. I mean, it does that too, of course. I just mean, even on a normal day, I can completely see how you could get in trouble with that. It's another one of those little features of the game that was never used. You notice that San Andreas has so many of these. Like they did their map team and their map team and their dev team kind of were unrelated. But like, also just it's such a vast and wonderful map that there's just lots of spaces like that. 2.5 hours from home. Ugh. Nothing closer? That's surprising. Not to bitch, but they have given me so many health markers that health management is totally a non-issue on this one. Also, everyone's more or less headshottable, so. GTA 6. No, what blows my mind is that there's still these areas that we don't think about still to this day in a 20-year-old game. 21 years old. Right? 2004, yeah. San Andreas is old enough to drink.
Thayer is running for his life.
Well, here's
Chase
the
him
thing,
and take
though.
him out.
2.5 hours away, distance-wise, depends a lot on why you're going and where.
Eliminate the Jamaican wall blocking your way.
It depends entirely on why you're going and all that kind of thing, right? Like, yes, for a road trip, no big deal. I can go that distance, no problem. But like, you have to go to and from, like, your family visiting and all that. No, that's a huge pain in the ass. So I will flex about my road trip skills, but like this is not a situation where that's reasonable, I'm back in Auckland. Also, like this tunnel. When's the last time I've been down here? I think this is my first WOM mission in the fact that I'm learning about this for the first time.
Reach Thayer. Kill Thayer to take his business.
Technically not. But I mean, why would you want that, I guess? Like, fundamentally, if you're going to do a remake, you want to make capitalize on the parts of that game that were fun, right? You're like trying to capture that feeling. And I don't know if 1 and 2 actually have a feeling worthy of bothering. And like it would be like a remake in name only, like a complete redo in practicality. Going want GTA London? I mean, make a game in London then. Like, if your source material doesn't have good bones for a remake, don't remake. Ah, sidewalk. Different face can't acted. I mean, it would definitely take some doing here, but more like between chains of hospitals. Like, because I'm on the McLaren system, if I went to Beaumont, I would have to actually check. I would actually have to, like, have it moved. Different thing, but same idea, eh? I mean, I didn't look. Haven't seen that yet. And also, I am very unlikely most of the time to watch something that is either TikTok or YouTube or I mean TikTok or Instagram, just because it's such a pain in the ass to watch things on that platform if you don't have an account. Yes, I know they're the same platform with Facebook, but I don't have an Instagram, and I don't know. I haven't felt the need to start. This guy has, I think, 100 aim and a fairly well armored vehicle. Because I have never lost this much health on a bike, leading to losing a car. Look at that shit! He's only on white smoke, so I'm kind of worried about running out of ammo. Got him! Got him! Boom. Yeah! I feel accomplished just because that was ridiculous. Deathmatch. I already feel less accomplished. How did I guess? 100% aim is just aimbot? Yeah. My fan isn't plugged in. Yeah, I'm aware of the health, but I have no fucking idea what to do. Oh, I'll do that. So everyone's aggro to everybody, but they're especially aggro to me is what I'm getting. Interesting vertical content. You just cut the two sides off and hope for the best. The one I find interesting, there's a guy here who's a voice or guy in California who's a voice actor called Pete Pete Griffin, or not Griffin, but his name is Pete. Anyway, he's blind, and he does like a, what I find funny is every week he does a podcast, and he simulcasts it in both vertical and horizontal formats. Like, that's capitalizing on it. And it's literally like two guys sitting on a couch. So horizontal, it's them sitting side by side, but it's but for vertical, it's one guy swapped over the other.
This ain't a nice neighborhood. You little dick, don't. I like to see enigmas dying. Yeah.
On every social media. Dead accounts do you no good. So if you're not going to actually try and engage with it, it's not going to do you any good. I say as someone who is a dead Twitter and Blue Sky.
I like this tough guy. Bring it on, sissy boy. Wanna knuckles? More.
I'm not sure what I'm going to do about the guy outside the fence, but I figure I should try and kill this guy first. Accomplished. There's almost never not gaps. That'll work.
You think I should have my pants on?
Hey, Diane's here. Social media is all the AI slop videos. I mean, that is just what it is at this point. And especially the classic nonsense of like, I swear, like, social media is designed at this point to serve you things that make you mad, and you don't even know if it's someone who actually exists. Hey, I did it! You survived. Killed a fool to be on this champion. Well, at least I got full health.
Where's your owner, man?
You're fighting me 3-on-1, and you're asking where my honor is. Realize the content creation thing can be strenuous. I mean, it's a job like anything else. Oh God! Jump! Jab, jab, run. Jab, jab, run. Simulation theories. I mean, is it really a theory at this point? And the thing is, it's been long shown with AI that, or with social media platforms, that the best way to get engagement is to piss people off. So, I don't think it's a foregone conclusion to jump to they're specifically, sending you shit that gets you mad. And at least, like, I don't know if the content itself is fully AI, but, like, the comments could be. The thing that's infuriating with 2025 is it's impossible to tell, Like, yeah, sometimes you can show that something is AI, or you can be pretty sure that based on some consistency something isn't. But, if you're just scrolling, it either is or isn't. That's not really an answerable question, To tell a narrative of this story. A YouTube channel gets related. I mean, that is the Mr. Beast experience in a nutshell, right? Where you have to set up ridiculous odds where, like, it's like, because it's one, I kind of get it, like, especially, like, in the impersonal world that exists, like, it's really hard to get to, like, sit down with someone and expect them to tell an interesting story, right? Like, compared to, like, fucking summer camp, right? Your counselors may not have been the best at storytelling, but you know what else you're gonna do?
Where's your owner, man?
It was the early 2000s, and there was no and you know the smartphone hadn't been invented yet, and if it had, I wouldn't have been buying. I wouldn't have been able to afford one. You're just hanging out, you know, and like just kind of is what it is.
So sorry.
But now it's the problem is also like I will admit I will scroll off of shit if it looks boring or lame
Don't know it, huh?
fairly quickly because that's the whole point. It's not like it's short form content that you're not committed to watching. You're just trying. You're just like looking for that kind of satisfaction, and it's a lot of people do post complete garbage. So you don't put your eggs in any basket. So it's a self propagating problem.
I'm gonna slice your face up.
Oh, good grief! You killed your friend.
You're going down, fuckhead.
Well, also, it's worth thinking too about someone's target demographic. Like,
Your children are gonna miss
if you're going for like, kids and teens, that kind of stuff works well too. Like I don't know anybody who likes Mr. Beast, but I hang out with older people than his target demo.
I'm gonna cut you up.
At least the dead bodies are fading away. That sounded metal.
We gonna slice
Because the problem is I'm targeting the bodies as we're doing this shuffle.
blind and don't know it, huh? I'm gonna slice.
At this point, I'm just being stubborn. Yeah, but the problem is the bodies are a viable target because, stomp, stomp, stomp. And the game's no good at telling, I would like to target the person who's still alive.
Gonna cut you up. Good, the stupid ones are out. We gonna slice
You really think they'll give me some health at this one?
mutton.
Got one, got one!
Gonna slice your face up. Fuckhead. You're going down, fuckhead.
See, that!
Your children are gonna miss you. Dumb mutton fool. Gonna cut you up.
Got metal band. I've had worse ideas for hobbies. You're the champion, congratulations! Yeah. The scream like demon. What, you don't look? What, you don't like the sweet, careful sounds of like gibberish, like that? Yeah. Mission by Dyom. I missed it. Did it tell me what to do? Kill those guys? Don't kill those guys? Think you have a noise gate? Yes. When I do weird shit like that, I will 100% hit it. Help the FBI and police kill enemies. So many theories. Was it the filter in LBS? Not like I mean like it's the microphone's DAC will only give you such a high volume. Like we'll hit the physical volume of the microphone. So I actually have to set my intensity on that so we don't actually go over. Someone have a flamethrower and I just didn't notice. Yep. You should be happy. Well, I mean, your microphone has real hardware as well, no? The mixer board is completely unrelated to this.
People like you make me sick. Take this guy.
Can I declare broken on this one? That helped the FBI and the police kill the guys, but I ain't seeing shit.
It sucks balls.
That was just a normal cop. Fire hose! Did you spawn someone in the backyard by mistake? Well, suppose we should check in CJ's house for good measure, but that's going to be as far as I'm going with this. Nope. Someone in chat will get or someone on YouTube will get what I did wrong. Los Santos is at peace. New Los Santos. Leia said, we'll kill the leaders, pit lights, and kill them. Simple. I guess that is a plan.
When you are, homie.
I guess Guam is just a convoluted game of fuck, marry, kill, but it's just kill. It's always kill. Once in a while, it's one of the other ones, but yeah, boy.
Keep up your speed, CJ.
So one guy was headshotable. Dance, dance, dance. Dude, it's ridiculous if, like, one of these days, I want to actually count how many bullets you put into the gut of someone, and they're just like, da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da. Completely and totally unfazed. To me, it's like 50. Because that's a whole magazine. Now it's Tavago's leaders, blah.
Yo, give me some love, homie.
At the exit. You have an AK, you can come.
I'm in. Yeah. Hello, mariposa. Dog,
Based off the hit Hollywood movie. Sweet on the prowl. Oh, yeah. I gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. That health is like literally 0. I'm not gonna retry this one. I think I got him at the same time. But yeah, you saw how, like, I was just getting burnt. Big Smoke health, AK, plus 100% accuracy. What am I supposed to do with that? Greek boxing champion. Crazy fights, that's what I'm sure. Jim will do an event.
GYM will do an event. Freak boxing champion.
Okay.
And CJ want to join that event.
Event
Into
is
the
terrible.
GYM.
Later. See you around, man.
Go to staff of event.
So you want to join the event, huh? Okay,
Amazing.
bro, you can start the game in the ring.
Into the ring to start a fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will start this event now.
Event. Yeah, quickly, noob.
We will start the first and last event in this
You get called a
GYM.
noob IRL. You got questions. I
The
have
Freak
questions.
Boxing Champion.
Nice.
Level 1. Ride pedestrian.
Yo, you blind? Yeah, I'm keeping it busy.
Characters.
Level 2. Crazy pedestrians.
Stomp, 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 stomp. Click on the
Level
screen.
3. Baseball player.
Ooh, you pushed it too far.
So how was your bike run? Pops the skunk. Oh no. Did you get sprayed? Man, that sucks if you did.
So we got a tough guy, huh?
Level 4. Dual boxer.
Come at me. Hey, watch yourself.
No spray, fortunately. Okay. Because I'm sure if it was that close, I'd probably be able to spell you through the screen if you did.
Some before you can dish it out. Oh, get out of the way. So you think you're a fighter, huh?
Ugh.
Hey, you.
2-on-1, huh? Oh, now it's 1-on-1. Helps if you're good, I guess.
Level 5. Officer police.
This reminded me of last week. Wait, I wasn't supposed to talk about that. Ignore me.
Now just calm down, son. Did you hurt yourself? Oh, I understand why you want to hit me. Get out of my way.
Okay, I don't think this is...
Wait, bro.
Yeah, I'm not going to live through this. Wasted. Boxing missions are kind of dull anyway. Basically a Sims game if you don't commit crimes. Well, I mean, the problem is the game's story is predicated on the fact that you will commit crimes, so yeah. You're basically saying it just won't happen.
Going
Voting
46 present.
Thank you, Truth.
Bayside City.
I love how the title of
Bayside
this
is a
has
quiet
different
city
title.
where there are no people with souped-up cars. Obviously, there is no shortage of mafias. When you get arrested, you will be scared here in Bayside Prison.
Bayside prison. What, every town's got a prison now?
Any shot filed equals come up, Alex.
Is crime that
Alex
far out of
cries
hand?
equals Z.
Z, 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 Z. I am so smug of the ridiculousness that I just turned off my fridge. I've already done it. Had breakfast. Go to the bar. See you later. You're forgetting the 9mm. Oh, yes, right. I normally forget the 10mm
Take the 9
in the
millimeter
engine bay.
9mm.
In the engine bay.
Exit the house.
Excuse me.
Get on the motorbike.
I mean, that's true of any sandbox. It's just limited functionalities.
When you have enough money, come
Choice.
to the dealership and buy a car.
Right? Like, fundamentally,
Go to the bar for coffee.
if you don't play the game, you don't play the game, you know?
Go to the bar.
The Bayside Trailer Park. One day I'll own a big boy house. Just like everyone there.
Alex Schofield opens the door.
Alex Schofield. With his last name and everything.
Franny Darber. Bayside Lifetime. Golden 46 present Bayside City. Bayside is a quiet city where there.
This is a robbery! Should I kick his ass? Ah! Why'd you move, asshole? Eee!
Guys. To be continued.
I hope so. I'm riveted. Mount the Terror.
2003, Mount Chiliad.
Is that a good time for an I should call her joke? What's wrong with me? Spare me. I'm not even referring to anyone in particular. That just seemed like the perfect setup for that joke. I better go. He hate killing himself in it. Yeah. But, like, it just seems like a very, like, you know, made the game glitch out in a
John
specific way.
Rick. Come soon.
Don't tell me when to come.
What? Do you believe the legends? Relax, man. Do you remember when we had to sleep in the middle of the desert? That
I
was so
didn't know
much
about it.
worse. Ye now take us there.
He not take. He spoken aloud is just weird.
Let's get on with the bike.
Like the creepy
Go to the
italics.
abandoned house.
Like the classic Omegle thing. Oh, that's too bad. Rubs, shoulders, and asterisks. I don't know if I can make this with two people. Whee! The answer was yes. no in between. I mean, CJ does what he wants in the Dwam missions. It must just be a joke.
Didn't you say you didn't believe in the legends, Rick?
Continue.
You know, these multiplayer purges make no sense in this format, but I'm not sure how much they did in the main thing either. So then I like continue, like, but I was hoping we play some game here. Maybe? Please? Something? John, Alf, you go with me? Okay, get in. We drive to the Glen Park. Didn't we do that already today? Hey, I take you here to help me with the Ballas team. What are we playing? Dodgeball? Surprised to know when I was terrible at dodgeball in high school. 8 out of 10 missions? Yes, yes it is. Grove Street in particular. Fuck this, I'm in a car. That works. Later. It's like a ball of rodeo. Ow! That's not good. I got the shotgun, bro, though. We. Boink. Boink. Back around. Imagine if I had to actually do this. Yes, balls to kill. Sir, I have low ammo in that. The home they fuck and some ammo. Huh? Eh? Oh. I forgot I had companions on this. 3 ball combo! 100. That was the big change when we switched to season 2, as it were, is that we're always using the 100 mission seed. Just because I feel like you get more into it that way. Phrasing. Like because originally when we first did this was my 100th episode of Guam special was to do a 100-minute episode, which I thought was a cute idea. But then I realized that so we started doing this every 10. And then at some point I realized I actually really liked doing these, so I just said, fuck it. After we came back from hiatus, we just like, you know what? Everything's 100 minutes. And the main thing is then I used to record 2 a night. Now I record 1 a night, but it's 100 minutes. So it's kind of a more streamlined thing. Why is there a cone? Go to car and back here. John, go with me.
Alf calling, okay? I go you. Okay.
Go defend this house. The 1,000-minute special. Preferably, after I retire. Let's see, 1,000. If I did 100 minutes, that's in an hour. That would be 10 hours still. So yeah, that's a lot. Screw this, I'm in the car. 1,000th episode. Assuming assuming we get to 1,000 before I split for episode for season 3. Kind of funny to like pretend this has enough storyline to actually be seasons. The only reason I switched to season 2 is because we actually took a decent break in between and switched from doing them on Twitch to doing them on YouTube, where it actually made sense to like, you know, whatever, fine, whatever. And then I can like do all 100 episode missions, and then I can actually start and then like, you know, start the counter, start the PB list again. You know, made sense. But yeah, it's not like, you know, there's some like actual defining intellectual nonsense that makes seasons of this make any sense. January 1, new season. We're only on season 16 today? And also, if I was gonna do a season, I'd have to try and come up with some kind of format change, and there's nothing that currently appeals to me. Not to say, you know, that I think what I'm doing is perfect, yada yada, but you know, like currently I'm not seeing anything I actually want to do differently. I missed all of that. Don't ride there! Taking my skateboard. You know what's funny? I always joke about in the main game. Oh no, gas station! I always joke about in the main game that it's always annoying that CJ has to drive freaking everywhere in the game, other than the very first mission. But like, on the other hand, having dealt with this, I kind of support it. Are you kidding me? I'm taking the point for that. Fuck off. Not that one. That one. F4? Yeah! I remember how to work the counter sometimes. The party! Kill the leader. With a minigun? Thanks. Absolutely. Huh? Okay. Extremely fast.
Oh man, I got flaky panties.
We have a loyal NPC who's dying. I'm trying to figure out if I can actually like force my way through it at the beginning or not. Again, phrasing. I think I did it. I got the rocket guy. I don't know why that excited me so much, but I did it. Cops are back. New line of operation. Go and check if Sweet is all right.
Go and
I
check
sure
if
hope
Sweet
not.
is all right.
Today's pint glass is USS Later.
Men, fall in.
And the t-shirt. Almost like I coordinated, which I really didn't. Who's shooting at me?
Stay cool.
You! Is there a headshotable question mark? Mark would be nice. Officer. Wait. I see you hiding. The two guys making me running make me wonder if there's a guy inside.
Oh, look.
There appears to be a police officer in the shrubbery. Am I going to scientifically test where I get shot from? Close. I don't exactly have a lot of health for research purposes here. But all else fails, Ryder's roof. Am I just blind? You're unrelated.
What was you saying?
Ha! Well, now what? Side to the left. Rifle. Probably they're gonna have to get shot. Oh, that guy. Yeah! I'm awfully happy for having a 9-3. The band is my family. And other things you could say to make your dad mad. This is your phone. This is my beer. His car. It's an intro, so we might not even do anything. This is you, the gang leader's right hand. This is the arm van. It really has wheels, not arms, but I'm not an expert. Greg Gecko, the new member. He's thinking about hiding the graffiti. He's doing a pretty poor job of it. This is your car. It's the drive-by car. I was wondering how many of these I start on episode 2 and have no idea. Gang's goal is to have the city for you. Lofty goals. Stop the gun sale in store. Yeah, because like think about it, if you start on episode 2, right? It's gonna assume you remembered all that. Ah, well, what you gonna do? Area 51 Part 1 is what I'm gonna do, apparently. That was lame. Oh, it's taking collision because it's in the fence. That's hilarious. This happens sometimes if something has a bad texture. Or maybe it's just set that way. Yeah, because that fence might not be solid enough for that problem. But generally speaking, if something is stuck in a fence or like a solid bit of collisions, it'll start like taking hit points. It's just kind of funny. Find a way to get in. I wonder if it's that pile of shit.
Hey, I don't bang, son. Relax. The rhythm, but the jab is stiff.
What's with all the dudes want to fight me? Oh, that guy killed zombie. This has got something for everyone. Thing just popped into existence. You know, I might try a couple things first, but it's worth a try, right? Let me do a little population control before we go down there. Because it turns out, much like IRL, a limited number of people pissed at you is helpful. Oh, Orange 12. We must find the key. Who needs a key? I have a chainsaw. Rah! The hell is that? My chainsaw! You. To be continue! But it was just getting interesting. Oh man, I swear, I think sometimes to be continue is just means mom called me down to dinner. The Coke party. I'm sure they mean Coca-Cola. And no girls? It isn't a Coke party without girls. You go get them from Jizzy. Do you know where it is? Yeah, don't worry. Miguel played guide. Get in the limo. Hi, officer. I'm totally off the legitimate things. Or pleasure zones. I love how someone wanted to do the opening gate animation, but just said, fuck it, that's hard. Poof, no more gate. Oh, was I not supposed to kill Woozy in that last mission? Oh, well. Game. To be continued. Because you know your chicken tendies are done downstairs, so you gotta quit your gaming session early. I swear, it's just like, sometimes, nah, he was aggro to you. Okay. At least I killed people that need killing. I don't know. See, public services. Like getting away from that car on fire that I had nothing to do with. Geico sucked my ass. Anyway. But yeah, like that last mission where like, I got bored of programming this shit. To be continued. I really wish I would actually take the time to look up if they did put out another episode ever. Or if that was the end of it. Bring them all back to me. I'm circling horny on my bingo card. Like, it's not really a good episode of Dyom without a horny mission, so there you go, I guess. I don't know, unless you wanted the real perils of a Coke party. I don't so much anymore. Yeah, you're right. Ugh. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, it's like, I don't know. Life goes on in different ways, so. He doesn't hang out here every stream anymore the way he used to, so I respect it because it's not like I pay anything, To me, it's a hell of a thing to ask, like I also, like, don't love, like the idea of, like, especially, like, for a massively for-profit operation, demanding your moderator, blah, 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 blah. No, just, it's cool. Like, I think some large streamers actually do that, and I just can't stand that idea, like, because, yeah, you got a lot of people who'd love to be a mod, but, like, you're asking someone to do actual work for you. I just balance the mod list with, like, to make sure roughly someone's here all the time. But, you guys all live your own lives and do what you want, so it doesn't bother me. I'm underlining and double circling the horny. That girl on the left picking a wedgie. Why do I say these things? 5, 4. Are we going anywhere with this? My anecdote? Probably not. This mission? Probably not. Take the girls to the... Well, she had to pick that wedgie somewhere. I guess here's as good of a place as any, Ooh. What am I doing this weekend? Tinkering around the house a lot. I just built my new dining room table. I built my new electrical, nonsense on the wall over here that you so helpfully pointed out is not level. I accept the criticism. And intend to do nothing about it. Even though I just literally had to release a screw and twist it a little bit. It doesn't bother me, so it doesn't bother me. And then we got San Andreas, any percent tomorrow. That will probably end horribly, but And when it ends horribly, I'll get stuck doing it Sunday. I know, I haven't had an actual dining room table. I've lived in this house since 2018. Danang boys, kill them. Hey, actual things. Tell me of your table. Well, I bought it yesterday at IKEA. It was $69.99. Nice. It's black fake wood. There's 2 real uncomfortable chairs on either side that I paid $30 a piece for. But it's a freaking table, man. Who's shooting my ass? I don't care. You don't exist anymore. I know. And not 3 weeks ago, it was the plywood storage area of my house. So, look at me go. Look at the ball of ballas. I think it's broken, but I'm amused. Hey, look, it loaded. From the special team. Okay, guys, we'll get ready and go to that place soon. Our master's calling the special team. We will get ready and go soon. Take the weapons and go to the place we determined. Let's shoot a little high.
Beast mode.
3 SWAT team members jumping in the bed. Sure. I guess. New life in Los Santos.
Right, took his present.
No, little Jacob presents. The Thief 2 Revelations. Realize it could be a teardrop trailer, and I see it all in frame. So,
Get into your car.
rough idea. We're 60 feet long, 100 and or 60 feet long, 12 feet wide. So,
Go home.
in a section like this, I've got a 3-foot hallway, 9-foot wide office, and then like down at the kitchen is the full width. So I've got a little dining room table at the kitchen end that I just actually put a kitchen in, and then there's the living room's in the middle. But so it goes bedroom, bathroom. So that wall behind me is the wall with the bathroom, office, living room, dining room, or living room rather, lobby for the front door, kitchen which has a dining area in it, and a laundry room on the other side of the lobby. Pretty small layout, but it works. The thing that drives me infuriating with the layout of this, so okay, I'm a boat guy. So I'm currently looking forward in the house. That's port, that's starboard. The hallway on this side of the house is over there,
Head
like
for the airport.
on the port side of the house. But once you switch past the living room, it switches the front doors on the starboard side. The reason why that's annoying as hell is it means however you lay out the living room, you have to diagonally cross it from one side of the room to another, which is absolute ass for trying to do furniture in a way that doesn't suck. Especially when you figure that means you have to walk around your fucking couch every day. So, like, I mean, especially like there's a door in the laundry room there's an emergency fire escape in the laundry room door. And there's one down the hall over here. Those are both on the port side. Main entrance is on starboard. And the way that a trailer park works, I can only use one side, which is where my front door is, logically enough. But that means, I get one door, and it's not the two that are on the other side. So it's like if they would just have flipped the laundry room and foyer so that all my hallways were on port, I would be a happy clam. So, things that, like, aggravate you when you've been living with it for, like, 6 years. We're at Area 69.
Find your room.
But yeah, like, oh, believe me, I've had a large number of debates about how to lay out the living room so it doesn't suck to have to walk through the damn thing. The real answer is there is no great answer. But my answer is betterer. You know how that shit goes. Area 69 is not designed for just wandering through. Do I want a haircut or what's the plan here?
Dot, go to the computer!
Okay, Tracy. Tony, I need information about Giuseppe Giuliano. Tony, we thought you died. However, we don't give information for free. Even for dead guys?
If you want any information, work with us, and we will help you rescue your friend! Pest shadows got me again this hall.
And
The smell of
currently,
it
there's
reminds
a
me
washer
who really
and dryer
I
in
am.
my living room because I need to redo the laundry room, and I haven't had the time. Or money. Money is the big issue on that one. Bikers de Garla Part 2. Is this the other half, one of those Part 1, Part 2 systems where I don't know anything what's going on? The guest. Alive! We need to tell his brother. He must be home. Yeah, honestly, dude, it was odd. I ate my dinner in the kitchen for the first time, like in ever today. It was just like, what the hell? He's like, I normally eat my meals in here. To the point where if I open the second drawer in my desk, we have various spices, you know? So, actually having a dining room table, even if I intend to ignore it like a good American, nice concept, you know? So, I'm happy about it. Is that Sultan? No, it looked like one, though. Is Billy home? Who the fuck is Billy?
Billy Colin, what's wrong?
Your brother's alive and he's cheating on us with the bikers.
I can't believe it.
I thought the same.
I can't believe you only found out about this now.
What do you mean? What do you mean? I don't understand.
He just needed to kill someone from Groove Street, and that
Groove! Groove!
Well, bring it on then.
Pretty much usually when people are over on my own meals in the office at the front of the TV. Yeah, totally. That's why I say, like, I don't figure, like, this is going to be suddenly a nirvana in my life where suddenly all my meals are eaten out there. But, like, the fact that I can is nice. Or just, like, have somewhere to, like, go work on something that isn't, you know, directly here, right? Like, my house up till now has had one chair in it, and I'm currently sitting in it. So, you know, well, there's a couch, but I mostly ignore it. You know, so actually having some variety is nice. You're not allowed to be here.
I don't care.
You
Bring it
wanna
on.
fight, asshole? You know, I was laughing my ass off though. When I was in college, one of my friends was a completely rich bastard,
Friend that's
and
jumped
his
you.
family literally had a dining room table in the kitchen and a formal dining room. And just like, how the hell do you need two dining room tables? Like, I don't even use the one, let alone needing a second. Really hungry. Cockle pops.
Good job. Take it down.
I don't know. Killing makes me hungry too. So, well, I gotta go.
See you now.
Get in your car. I know I'm drinking, but this does feel really random. Oh, the big one is I got to re-floor in here, and I don't really want to deal with it. It probably means I'm gonna have to temporarily like stream out of the office for like a couple weeks.
Nothing. Just chilling.
But you know, oh, it's gonna suck.
Hey, look at some ballers.
Kind of looking at that, I can remove this section of the desk back here, and then actually work on that in sections. But you know, I think I've mentioned before, I kind of want to actually play with the set a little bit and actually like redo some things. So big old pain. Yeah. Here's the problem is I don't have a failover for, you know, having a desk space. So yeah, it sucks.
Yeah. Smoke just called me, said he wants to. Clucking bell.
So that's the whole thing. And that's, if you're wondering, that's why I have plywood stacked up in the living room. Because it needs to be put down as flooring, but you know, that's definitely not the kind of thing anyone ever looks forward to doing. So, I don't know. I'm kind of tinkering at things when I feel like tinkering at things. Yeah. This one feels really random, but, you know, again, drinking.
Look out!
I do love that if you take a members of Grove Street, that they'll throw their, like, bitching about CJ's traffic. Like, in Dyom, because it's just so ridiculous, but I love it. Like, hey, we did it. I don't know what we did. We went to the pizza place, and then we went to the pickup smoke, and... Oh, sure. All you said that is him in trouble! In your car and drive to help him. This is a buffalo. I don't want to know what kind of payments I'm making on this thing. I'll drive him home. The him part is optional. Come on, you can walk that. I know Americans don't like walking, but fuck off. Hey, we did it! 70-3. You know, for a complete bullshit episode of Dyom that I've had no idea what's been going on at any point, we're at a pretty fucking good score. Don't make a little shit in here. Be careful for the track. Ready? 3, 2, 1. 3! Presumably. Is it actually on top of the building? I love you, Dyom Author. Wait! I think we're gonna take the lame route. We're gonna go there on what? Lame. Come on, OG Loke. Jog for your life! 4!
Excuse me.
5! 6! 7! Vision bailed. We'll try that again. The race of your life. Now I know the route, I have a chance. One, 2, 3. That counts. 4. Ow. Couldn't you give me some bike skill for the race of my life? 5, 6, 7, 8. Piston boom. 9. Rocket launchers. 12. I'm not sure why everything's exploding, but I don't know. I played Dyom enough that I'm not. I know I'm drinking, but that's confusing, man.
I'm late for an audition.
Was it the double slit experiment? There's no way I'm getting through that course in that amount of time. I don't even feel bad. 'Cause I did fucking good there, and I still came up short. Kill your friends. Well, that's one thing to do with your time. Sure. Bye, Wally. Wally, I don't want to be friends with you. We're pretty close. Yeah, you're not wrong. I don't know, man. I didn't have the heart to load that up a third time because that was nonsense. I dropped him off on a burning car. How do you get all the way over there? That was actually real fire. Where the fuck is he? I hear a burr. I did!
It's your funeral.
No. Capturing Blueberry. Have I played this one before? This sounds familiar.
Eliminate all Russian soldiers.
Nope, different concept, similar idea. This is gonna suck if we're on actually having to do range. This is a 0% chance of being fun. Like, I'll take the skip because we're at 17-6.
Drive to the bad guys, mash it.
But like, there's no way killing that many guys with big smoke health who
Into
are
the mansion and bite in the car.
unheadshotable was going to be anything but the most uphill battle of my life. Like, why would I want to do that? I mean, okay, I know some people do write Dwam missions to make them a challenge, but fuck off. I should have finished that motorbikes challenge because that was ridiculous, and I didn't fully understand what the rocket launchers were about, and I'm sure it would have been worse for me if I tried it a second time, because I think the first time was pure dumb luck, but you know. At least it wasn't killing a bunch of really strong guys in Blueberry. So, oh. You win some, you lose some, right? Life's a box of chocolates and all that nonsense. Oh, that guy's life wasn't a box of chocolates. You suck. I didn't fully factor in the fact that how much more of a pain in the ass this location is if I had to actually take the car there. He'll be coming up the mountain when he comes. Never mind, he'll take the road as he comes. And the brake. Multi-car pilot. Reminds me of my normal day driving to work. Not my fault that driving the wrong way is a little bit faster. Everyone else should just get out of my way, you know?
If you get close, they will attack you. Kill them stealthily with the gun locating at the entrance.
That was so worth making me bring the fucking car. Not trying to turn an English Ben bitching about every mission here, but you know, we're kind of getting there. I don't know. He's been real salty in the last couple episodes. I don't know. If I'm in the mood for a rant, I'll also point out that, like, I understand not liking backseating, but come on, man. Like, sometimes people want to discuss gameplay tactics as part of conversation. It's not the end of the fucking world. Anyway, I've had my rant. Like, yeah, if I'm trying to figure out something, don't super duper backseat me, but if in the course of conversation you want to talk about the way you'd approach something, why would I get mad about that?
But it was that guy who killed my cars. You see.
It's the stealthiest mission of all time. Boo! Well, yeah. His series of Big Mission Pack is pretty enjoyable, but like, I've been trying to watch the finale. I've started it 3 times, and every time I've gone, I'm not having fun, and skipped it. So it's still stuck in the purgatory that is my watch later playlist. So we'll get through
After
that
many
eventually.
improvements.
But
After many improvements.
what are you gonna do?
After many improvements.
Improvements, you say? Yeah, what? I warned him, boss. Hey, boss, we're attacked! Okay, I'm coming. Come on, guys!
Kill the group leader and his group.
There are fugitives in my container, in my cargo hold. Looks like some of them are actually on deck. They're all on deck. A pro tip: if you're writing a mission like this, block off the entrance to the cargo hold if that's what you're wanting to do. Oh, the cargo ship is where it normally is, but they put a building next to it? I am so fucking confused. And the guys can't navigate the terrain. Perfect. I try really hard to always congratulate interesting mission design. It's not working out yet, but someone certainly tried fucking something here. Hey, it's the captain. Now.
Reinforcements are coming. Kill the reinforcements and the group leader.
Fun fact: drowning is easier than dealing with them yourself. At least they're headshotable. Good sir. No one here has any fucking pathfinding, myself included. I think I'm stuck in the fucking building. Let's try that staircase there. I'm extremely disoriented, but I'm... Oh, look at that. Look at that. See if we can just get out of here traditionally. Yeah, because inside faces of textures usually don't have collision. And I drawn all my enemies. How's that for a twofer? Like, okay, this is a half-baked idea. Shout out to Half-Baked Gaming. But, who was the guy I used to stream with. But, like, woof! And my enemy is a cube. Okay, that didn't work, but that was... You know, I don't know. It's hard for me to sit here and say that was the stupidest shit I've ever played, because they clearly put some effort into it. They just didn't bug test it to the point that it actually worked, you know? And, like, you don't want to just sit there and flame, but you also want to sit there like, you have made this fucking work, please? I beg you? All is well. Is there any something Mount Chiliad? I don't know. Why don't you kill someone who's already dead? I really gotta pee. My name is the truth. This is the strength beyond imagination. You have to understand. What, you learn to understand the spirit is a great killer and that he had contact with ETs. Okay, but what do I do? Today he will be his real plan. That is, kill him and bring something. What thing? No, I left the gun behind the restaurant. Stay in peace. Ah, we got 53 seconds left. Hang on. Potty break. Ah, okay. Timer expired, but that's my fault. Let's go to where the spirit is. And also with you? Yeah, we'll play this till it gets lame. I usually try and finish last mission, even if it doesn't count for points. It's the cabin! Again! If there's ghosts, they go to the cabin. This road is treacherous as hell. Funny, this road also goes to the cabin, but we don't use this for any or for a normal run because you know, slower. But it's also just ridiculous. I guess they're trying to set your Badlands expectations accordingly. Honk. There's the clown spirit. Ghost hunting would be a lot more straightforward if it was this easy. Take this thing. Oh boy, to the top, huh? I don't know if I've ever taken this path. Especially in a reasonably priced family sedan. This has turned an mission past the top. I'm going to be mad that I even bothered. I think Mount Chiliad is the singular worst modeled part of San Andreas. Which, you know, works because normally it's only the 3 Chiliad challenge missions up here. There's absolutely nothing else going on, but come on. Oh boy. So I killed the spirit and I grabbed the briefcase. Give it to the truth. Are you fucking kidding me? How did my car survive that? You know, I'm with you on the Wii because the only redeeming factor of this mission is the fact that I actually got to launch off of Mount Chiliad, which was, you know, actually enjoyable. Like, this mission is a 2 out of 10 at best, but yeah. Thank you, gunman. Go in peace. 1.5. I can now carry out my plan. Back to it, too. Oh, yes. 2.5. Maybe a 3. I'll give him a 3. Well, that was one of the missions of all time. Thanks for watching episode 16 of Dyom With Pizza. I had a good time. I hope you guys had a good time. Stuff happened. silly nonsense occurred. And yeah, it was a good time. We got San Andreas, Any Percent 2019 edition on Twitch tomorrow. And I don't know if I'm doing something Sunday. I'm kind of leaving Sunday in case I quit Saturday because I got butt hurt. You know, normal strategy. Maybe I'll tinker on some shit. You never know with me. I get up to things sometimes. You never know. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. It's 2 a.m. I'm getting pooped, so I'll catch you later. I'm going to do some dishes quick and then go to bed myself. So, bye.